English football.
Rashford.
I can't even hear nothing.
Does it feel?
Now so bring the dabbing back. Dabbing back from 2017.
That's a good segue to start our podcast. We're going to dab our way to 3 points.
Okay. Now.
Today is our podcast, the biggest one, the biggest rivalry in English football. And joining us, we have fellow Mancunian, Yinka, old-time Red Devil, Yinka Malone, joining us. Welcome.
Sir.
Joining us.
That's
We
me.
have our in-house member.
I'm blowing kisses to his fans.
Well, for today, even though he's part of the Footy Fantasy team, he's an enemy. We have drawn enemy lines today,
Of course.
and it's a scouser. So
Yes.
this podcast,
I hate that word, scouser.
Also, what's there to hate about it? That word
makes
is.
me cringe.
We're not
when I
English,
hear
we're
that
scouts.
word.
Do
Makes
you
me
know
cringe.
what they say?
And makes
We're
me
not English,
understand
we're
that a
scouts.
scouser doesn't even understand English.
see,
No, we're not English. We're not English. That's it. We're not English. We're
If I'm
scouts.
speaking to carry guy, all I probably would do is I mean, you can
Why would you want to speak to Karaga in the first place? He won't want to speak to you now. Don't worry. He won't want to speak to you. Karaga is too much now. Come on. Let's start with Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney is a scout. I play for you guys. You can go and talk to that one first. Karaga is senior.
I mean, he's in America now. You can understand that now he's been reoriented with better.
topics. Since our people have started deviating off topic, bring them back.
All right.
Sorry, bro.
Combined 11 is the first topic. Favorite goal of the derby. The key battles and matchups for this match, and we end up with predictions. So this is the home turf. 3 minutes. Yinka, tell me your combined 11 for this game. All-time combined 11. All-time. That's the keyword. In your generation.
All right. You're starting from me, right?
Yes. Tell me your
Okay.
all-time combined 11.
Number one,
Current.
goalkeeper.
Okay.
We have the three best goalkeepers in the history of Liverpool and Manchester United during my lifetime. I've not seen a better goalkeeper. The closest to those three is Alisson. So, from my own point of view, I go with Peter Schmeichel.
Okay.
Yeah, because I started supporting United 1997.
Okay.
Actually, I was on the other side. I was supporting AS Monaco against United that day. But my brother was just sitting next to me. Was like, "Why are you supporting Victor Ikpeba? Because he plays for Monaco." I was like, "I mean, that's a Nigerian guy. I mean, my novice self." I was like, "That's a Nigerian." He said, "Would you switch that to your brain to support the Red Devils?" I'm like, "Red Devil." I know they were very good Christians and all that. So I was like, "Why will I support Red Devil?" You know. And funny enough, Monaco won that game 1-0. So the next leg, Manchester United won. So since then, I mean, I really calmed down, watched the way they play, and it was just, I mean, it's typical English football. Pass in the middle, spread it to the wings. You have two attackers running down the center, and they cross bar and they score. It was very simple. It looked simple, but it was precise. It was precise soccer. So that was where I started that support. And ever since, I've been seeing Schmeichel. Schmeichel saves did everything. He even scored a goal. I mean, back then, I used to like, who is this? He's supposed to be a goalkeeper.
Okay.
So I'll take Peter Schmeichel as a goalie.
So first, before you start, what's your formation? Are you doing 4-3-3?
Formation is 4-4-1-1.
Okay, go ahead.
That's my formation, 4-4-1-1.
So who's your back four?
So my who?
Your back four. I say your back four. Go ahead.
Back four. 2 will go to Gary Neville.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm a Mancunian. You're gonna have probably 90% of Manchester United in this 11. I'm sorry to say. Okay. So the only, I think, okay. Then the Rio Ferdinand and Vidic. Those are my back full central defenders.
Okay.
And Patrice Evra wins the left side, the left back.
Okay.
And going into the midfield, this is where the problem is. I mean, I named my son after David Beckham. So Beckham will play from the right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beckham plays from the right because he would cross that ball. That
golden balls.
You get it.
Golden
get
balls.
it. Golden balls. So playing the two central midfielders, I go with Paul Scholes and Roy Keane. Then on the left, Ryan Giggs. I'm sorry, everybody is like I have all my players as Manchester United.
This is interesting. This is your time.
Then we'll go to Steven Gerrard.
Okay, I was going to ask Gerrard. Okay, yes, fair enough.
We'll go to Steven Gerrard.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a better player in that number 8 than Steven Gerrard. He scores with the head. He scores with both foot. I mean, he's awesome. He's a fantastic player. Then right on top, it's a battle between Cristiano Ronaldo, Ruud van Nistelrooy, and Luis Suarez.
Okay.
3-way battle. It was really hard for me, but Cristiano Ronaldo. I'll choose Cristiano Ronaldo because he won the World Footballer of the Year. I mean, how many times are we talking about now? I mean,
yeah,
that just takes him ahead of those two. So, Peter Schmeichel, Gary Neville, Rio Ferdinand, Vidic, Patrice Evra, Paul Scholes, Roy Keane, David Beckham, Ryan Giggs, Steven Gerrard, and Cristiano Ronaldo up top.
Okay, I like it.
Yep.
Mr. Liverpool.
Mr. Liverpool. Mr. Liverpool is smiling inside
when
because
you are choosing your team. Put at the back of your mind that Liverpool has not won a league.
That doesn't matter about
ever
anything.
Since you've been supporting
how many World Cups did Serbia win? How many World Cups did Johan Cruyff win? How many World Cups did Johan Cruyff win? Is it not one of the all-time greats? How many World Cups do Serbia win? Is it not one of the all-time greats?
It's always going to be.
So don't tell me about winning something. Let me tell you
the greatest right now because of how we've
I'm
won.
telling you, a player can be great without winning stuff. So let me name my team. You name Manchester United plus Gerrard. So in your opinion, that's a fair reflection of how things should be.
Okay.
So
yes.
Me, when I named mine initially, I had three United players there.
Oh wow, interesting.
Yeah.
There should be more.
Yeah, there should be more.
At least 7-3.
One of them escaped my mind. No, wait now. Let me name my team. When you named yours, I didn't interrupt now. Let me name my team.
Okay, go ahead.
So it was when you were talking, one of them actually really escaped my mind. It was when you were talking, I remember, oh yeah, this guy has to be there. So when I'm saying it, you understand. So in goalkeeper region, of course, David De Gea. I don't know what you're talking about Schmeichel for. David De Gea is by far the best keeper I have seen in the Premier League era. By far.
I don't know. I agree.
Schmeichel is great, but David De Gea, what he has done as a goalkeeper, man, that guy. Sometimes I really doubt whether he's fully human, man. Some of the saves he pulls off.
That's true.
So, I'll put him in. None of the goalkeepers. Pepe Reina, when he was with Liverpool, he won the Golden Gloves 3 times. But I can't say Pepe Reina is a better keeper than De Gea. It's ridiculous for me to say that. But Pepe Reina was great. It was great for us.
Okay.
So he won 3 Golden Gloves. Left back, John Anarisa. Evra was decent, but I'm putting John Anarisa there because that guy's a lot of goals, man. John Anarisa banged in a lot of goals and he scored fantastic goals against United. Wait, let me finish. I did not interrupt you.
To talk. That's why I don't want to talk. If I open my mouth, I'll over talk. So I'm just you see the disgust on my face. Just look at my face. You see how I feel about it.
After we finish, you can enter YouTube and watch John Anarisa goals against Man United and respect. Patrice Evra never near that level. Never. It was good, but it was never near that level.
Look goes.
Center back, Sami Hyypiä, our best center back of the Premier League era. If Van Dijk wins the league, then Van Dijk might sneak ahead of him. But Sami Hyypiä was by far our best center back. Then next to him, I'm going to put Jamie Carragher. There. Yes. Jamie Carragher is a legend. He's a legend in English football, and he won us the Champions League basically by cramping himself in that final. If you see what he did in that final for us, just to manage to get us a penalty shootout. So right back, I'll give you Gary Neville because Liverpool have not really had great right backs. So I'll put Gary Neville there because Gary Neville was consistent, and Gary Neville, he was basically Mr. Manchester United. So you can't say much about him. Like that guy was born and bred Mancunian, and he was Manc Ultra and trying. He was a good player. Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso is a technically better player than Roy Keane. I'm playing 4-3-3. Playing 4-3-3.
Okay.
Xabi Alonso, as a deep lying playmaker, I'll put him there out of Roy Keane. Roy Keane was brilliant at doing what he does, but Roy Keane was a thug. Forget it. Roy Keane, I can count maybe like 8 red cards or 7 red cards. It cost his team so many times, hot-headed, good player, but man, you can't compare to what Xabi Alonso did in the Premier League and then what he did afterwards as a player. Paul Scholes is going to be there. Paul Scholes was, come on, genius. Paul Scholes is in my midfield with Gerrard. So that's what. So that's.
No, I said Ginger, the Ginger Demon.
Oh, Ginger Devil. Even though I know he can't tackle, that guy, he almost broke many ankles, man. But still, we can forgive him that. Because that was not his primary duty. Was not to tackle. His primary duty was to create and score goals, and goals was good.
Than Garaga.
Better what? Better tackler. Okay, if you say so. Ronaldo, I had forgotten Ronaldo. Ronaldo, I wanted to put Salah before, yeah, but I had forgotten that Ronaldo played for United. And if Ronaldo, who had played for United, won the what did he win? Golden Ball. What did he get? Ballon d'Or while playing in the Premier League, which nobody has done since. Then Ronaldo has to be there. So it's be Ronaldo, Suarez up top. Suarez was incredible for us. And Suarez, some of the goals he scored, man, unbelievable. So Ronaldo, Suarez, and Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney, who I think is very underrated, and he's a Scouser, and he was your best ever, highest goal scorer, one of your best ever players. He's a Scouser. So Wayne Rooney, basically, I'm putting him as a Scouser. Yinka pronounce it, Scouser. Wayne Rooney was a Scouser and he was one of your best ever players. And you guys, sometimes you underrate him because of that. Because you know he's a Scouser and you don't give him props. But that guy was...
Pronounce that word. That word is a curse word in my own sense. The curse
when was banking it goes for you? When was banking it goes for you guys?
I'm not going to use that word.
He's from the better side. He's from the blue side. The blue men's side.
The guy that came from Liverpool that became a Mancunian.
Which is Mancunian. He's still a Scouser. He went back to Everton. When he left, he said, I'm going back home.
How long did he stay there now? Tell me how long he stayed there.
He went back. He stayed for 2 seasons before he went to America.
He couldn't endure the smell. He couldn't. He just had to.
It's coming back now. His family is still there.
Just had to come to the United States.
Yeah.
Scouser flowed his blood. So, well, this combined 11 is interesting combining from both of you. Very interesting. Make some good points.
I see, I was fair now. I was not fair. At least I put like 4 United players. Your guy
you have to be fair. You have to be fair. You have to, because you guys never won. You've not won a Premier League. Why won't you be fair?
That argument is not logical. You can be a great player without winning stuff.
Hey, we are talking about Premier League.
It did not say Premier League. It said combined 11. It said combined 11. It doesn't have to be Premier League. That means combined 11 in all competitions.
Okay,
in the
so
UEFA,
in the Premier League,
in the UEFA Cup, in the Champions League, in all the competitions they play, FA Cup. When they say combined 11, it did not say Premier League combined 11. Combined 11 in all competitions. So you cannot keep telling me, oh, they didn't win Premier League. That's not a valid.
The Champions League that you're emphasizing on, Manchester United won 2.
What are you saying?
lifetime.
1-2, and so we won 1 and we got a couple of finals too.
So
we have
you
good
see
players.
that still tilts the edge in Manchester United's favor.
Champions League is the same as European Cup. European Cup, Liverpool have
all
5
all
European
players
Cup.
I mentioned on Manchester United.
5.
Five.
Yeah, we have 5. We have 3. But okay, how about
Time
how
out.
many do you have?
Time out.
How many FA Cups do you have?
You got time out.
Compared to United.
Time out. So, as what I'm going to say is very interesting. But me as the host, I'm going to overrule some of that combined 11.
I don't expect any better. I don't expect any less.
But I'll say my opinion. I'm not overruling. The only one I question, the two main ones I question personally, especially from yours, is I do not think body of work in Premiership, in my opinion, and just my own. Sami Hyypiä and Carragher in comparison to what Ferdinand and what they did in their outside their successful time, in compared to those other two guys, I don't think their body of work, Carragher and Hyypiä, I don't think surpasses Vidic and Ferdinand. That's just my opinion. But every other
there's still Stam. There's still Stam. Because Stam was one of the guys on. There's no how Carragher comes to any mentioning where you mention Stam. You can't mention a Carragher where you mention when you say Stam. It takes over the whole room.
How many seasons did Stam stay though? I think Stam was like 2 seasons or 3 seasons. Was it 2 seasons?
He won the Champions League.
3 years.
Man, stop all this 1. Man, you're a football fan. They're a football fan. When you're talking about quality of players, don't be emphasizing what somebody won. You can see that some players are great without winning something. You can see some players can win stuff without being good. For us, Jimmy Traore won a Champions League. Did the Patriots ever win a Champions League?
But how many? Yeah, of course. He won.
He won one.
Yeah.
He won one. Oh, was it there when you guys won the Champions League?
But he won
2008.
in 2008.
Was it there?
Everyone was there.
He was there.
Fair enough. But Jimmy Traore, I'm telling you, Jimmy Traore is one of the worst players.
How much does Jimmy Traore contribute?
That's what I'm saying. Now, when you keep saying somebody has won something, there are players who are terrible who won something. For us, that I can start saying, this guy won this.
People. I'm saying people who
made
impact, who made significant.
That's what you should say.
Who were the stars, not someone sitting on the bench.
No, Traore was not sitting on the bench. Traore played all the Champions League.
Now, it wasn't a constant.
Traore played 2 years. I was there. He was there from beginning to end of that Champions League campaign.
For you guys,
Traore was there with 3 years for Liverpool. And he was a bad player, but he stayed 3 years because Gerard Houllier was a Frenchman, and Houllier was the one that brought him. So he stayed on Benitez.
Compare Traore to any Manchester United fan that has won the Champions League and won the league. Compare him. He's incomparable.
I'm not saying that he's a good player. You're missing my point. I'm telling you that when you are saying that somebody has won something, that's not the guarantee. That's not the measure, because bad players can win stuff too.
I have a sieve of measure. Traore falls out because he's not even a star. He's not a legend in Liverpool. So he falls off the sieve. So I'm not going to mention names like that. So, I'm not going to mention
you're discrediting Carragher because you're saying Carragher did not win a Premier League. What about all the stuff that Carragher won? What about all the other stuff that contributed?
Even in Liverpool, he wasn't significant like that. He's just that average player that had the opportunity to play so many games.
May I introduce you to Gary Neville?
Gary Neville was
so if you're calling Carragher average,
for as long as he was playing.
If you are calling Carragher average, then Gary Neville was average, because Gary Neville had nothing to him. So
Gary Neville and Carragher, are you serious right now?
The only reason Gary Neville at right back.
Not serious.
Not banter.
We are not serious.
I'm telling you that the only reason I put Gary Neville at right back because Liverpool have not had any good right backs who are comparable to Gary Neville. It's not because Gary Neville was great. If you rewind it, you see that I said Gary Neville was
the greatest right back in the league.
Great by far.
Who is better? Who is better than Gary Neville?
Your team was so good. That's why Gary Neville managed to win all those stuff. It's not because he's a great player. Your team was really, really good. So that's why So I'm telling you, stop bringing that. We won. I don't want to hear that. You're a football fan. You know that players can be great without winning stuff, and that's a fact. Or else we won't be talking about Johan Cruyff, or else we won't be talking about Eusebio, or else we won't be talking about players who have never won the World Cup and say, like Messi now. Messi has not won the World Cup. So Messi is not great because he has not won the World Cup. Or Ronaldo has not won the World Cup.
No.
So, no, please.
It's okay.
Favorite goal.
I had to keep quiet because we won't stop. This podcast will be the longest. So let me maintain composure.
Greatest goal, favorite goal. Is it me answering or Yinka?
You first.
Now, Mr. Moderator, you have to specify. When you say favorite goal, does it have to be in the Premier League? Because I have a favorite goal that actually is not in the Premier League. So when you say favorite goal, does it have to be a Premier League?
Favorite goal of this derby, doesn't matter. Anytime we see each other, it doesn't matter.
Coutinho's goal at Old Trafford in the Europa League, the one that he chipped over David De Gea to knock you guys out. I enjoyed that goal. It silenced the whole stadium.
LVG.
That goal, just like, it was. David De Gea is fantastic, man. Honestly, that guy is a brilliant goal. For him to do that to David De Gea, I was like, wow. So for me, that's my favorite goal.
That was the time of the philosophy. Okay, I remember.
Honey players. My boys are horny.
Oh, man. We've suffered these last 6 years, man. We've suffered. I remember that.
The draw 1-1. Yeah, it was 1-1. The first leg was 2-0, so that knocked you guys out.
Yep.
Yinka, now it's more interesting ones. What was your favorite goal?
My favorite goal has to go to Nani, Luis Nani. That third goal against Liverpool in Old Trafford. I think this was 2008-2009 season. I mean, where Rooney played him a true ball. He caught like 2 defenders, then turned and put it like it was a. Nani's.
That was 07-08.
07-08. Thank you. Nani he scores spectacular goals. He doesn't just score goals. He scores goals that you see the goals replayed in your dreams. I mean, that's Nani. And you wake up to the goal. Oh, you shall go from your dreams.
He had some good goals. And he had many shots that flew over the bar too. Many shots that flew out of the stadium. So that's Nani for you.
Well, a Liverpool fan will see all those.
Of course, now.
We concentrate
on
the
out of the stadium.
Always, we concentrate on the goods.
That was a good goal.
Do you know how many Premier League that guy has?
Nani. Nani.
In comparison to Mr. Slippery. You know how many Premier League titles he has?
No, Nani is a better player than Gerrard now. Everybody knows that now.
In comparison to Mr. Slippery.
He's a better player than Gerrard.
Anyways, my favorite goal.
Nani in his wildest wet dreams, he can never be half what Steven Gerrard has. He can never be. I mean, at a point in my life.
Don't give any Scouser any praise here, please.
At a point in my life. I just want to. Gerrard is someone I can't. There's nothing. I can't talk anything bad about him except for the sleep. Well, that was even bad. It was good for me. You know, the sleeping. So there's nothing bad. I can't say anything bad about him.
That's true.
I mean, Gerrard, come on. He's probably the greatest midfielder that the Premier League ever had. That to me. I mean, at a point in time, in my novice life, I was always saying Man U and Liverpool. I support Man U and Liverpool. So I think I was making a comment somewhere, and then a Mancunian heard me like, "Are you sick? How can Liverpool be your second?" I don't want to hear that word. I was like, "Why?"
What?
I was like, he said, "If you say that again, our call boys will beat you up now." You can't catch me. That was when I understood the rivalry between Manchester United and Liverpool. These Manchester United fans wanted to be. I mean, I was wearing a Manchester United jersey, but they were like, they'll beat me. They'll rip that jersey off and throw me in the gutter. I mean, if you see the way I was like,
I can imagine.
Sorry. Liverpool is what I started cursing Liverpool on the spot. That was when I denounced anything Liverpool in my head, and I will always go against them. This season, just because of my hate for Pep, I was wishing Liverpool win the league.
Hey, thank God.
Until I saw what you and that Dr. Sagat where you guys were just yanning dust and twatwa. I was like, no.
It's my
Then
fault,
I heard.
Abby.
Then I started hearing from players. I mean, from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer saying never. It's impossible. That we'll do whatever it takes. We can prefer Man City winning the league than Liverpool winning the league.
Do you know what he said yesterday? He said he will bring Ferguson to do team talk. I said, see this Mancunians, they're just so desperate. He said it now. Solskjaer said it. He said,
he said
yes,
it.
Ferguson can come. Yeah, Ferguson. I said, see them. That's why you guys are just so obsessed about. You've been thinking about us. You are bringing old man that has retired to come and give team talk to play Liverpool.
We have to put you back in your
guys.
See, it's a taboo for you guys to win that league. I've had perfect understanding now that it's a taboo for you guys to win.
Why? This hatred will consume you guys. We no send you now. We don't send you.
It's okay. So my own cycle of dread is
Hey.
Berbatov's goal. Remember during his hat trick? That
It's got a hat trick. Yeah, that was a hat trick. Yeah,
that overhead one was sweet. Was
3-2.
Delicious.
3-2. That was a good match.
So do you can tell the key battles for this match, in your opinion? It can be 1, it can be 2, but just maximum of 2 that you see that's going to win this game. The key battle.
And midfield.
Okay.
Henderson versus Pogba. Henderson versus Pogba, because Pogba is very critical to our play. I mean, saw how PSG came to expose us to the whole Premier League. You get Pogba out of the game, that's it. If Henderson can do the same job as McQuinners,
but bro, that's the problem. Because you're right.
We have to call for spiritual help to help Manchester United.
Sorry for cutting.
I believe in Solskjaer. He made me believe something about him recently. He made me believe something about him that he can adjust. After that defeat to PSG, the way he adjusts the team to play Chelsea, I didn't watch that game. I was at work, so I was following the first time I switched on my phone, I saw 2-0. I looked at it again. Who is playing home? Who is playing away? I didn't know. At first, I thought we're the one losing. I was like, we are 2 goals ahead. I couldn't believe it because I was thinking their morale would have been down. And then the Chelsea game, I was like, okay, we lose out of the FA Cup and we just concentrate on making top 4. That was once I saw that 2-0, I was like, whoa, what did this guy do to this team? And then when I got home, I watched the game from start to finish, and it was a masterclass. He switched everything around. He played 4-4-2 diamond in the middle.
Yeah.
Just to nullify Sarri ball. He put Mata on Jorginho just to disrupt that Sarri ball.
George. The EO is no more in his name. His name is George now. George.
It's fake George. You know, so they just cut out the
George. George. That's his name.
George of the dog. George of the dog.
The EO is being removed.
That guy has suffered.
Myself, George.
Or you can call it
George Sarri ball was nullified. So when you adjust, he showed his tactical nuance. Though I believe he's still naive in some aspects. He's still kind of he's shaping up. But I mean, he's been a meteoric rise to fame in this past 3 months of his. But the major battle is going to be Henderson.
But the thing is,
then against United.
Sorry, well, Yinka, wait. Sorry. The thing is, I have it written down here. I wrote Pogba versus Fabinho because Fabinho is our best central midfielder now. Basically, he's the one who plays that defensive position. So you are right. Yeah, Pogba has to be limited if we want to win that match.
Yes.
But I don't think Klopp is going to, unless Klopp plays maybe 2 defensive midfielders, as in Fabinho and Henderson, then I don't think it will work that way in Henderson facing up to Pogba. If we are going to play 4-3-3, it will be Fabinho, Keita, most likely, and Gini Wijnaldum. I'm suspecting Henderson might not even play that match. I'm suspecting Henderson might not play that match. And I like Henderson, but man, Fabinho is a level above him in midfield. Fabinho is a level above him. So if I was Klopp, if I was the manager going into that game, I won't put Henderson on Pogba. I think Pogba will finish Henderson. I'll put Fabinho there. Okay. I'll put Henderson on the bench. For them. So it's not like you're right. You're right in the sense that we need to limit him, but I don't think. If it was me, but I don't know. Klopp likes Henderson in a way, so maybe we might actually play him. You really shouldn't on current form. Henderson is good, but Fabinho is our best central midfielder. And if we need to have a chance to limit Pogba, it should be Fabinho there. But I don't know. Klopp might not do it, so we'll see. But you can continue your other answers anyway.
Yeah. The next one, that battle has to be Shaw and Salah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be. I mean, if you can stop Salah, you stop Liverpool 50%. If you can stop Salah, you stop. And I believe, I don't know, the way he's gonna play. I don't believe he's gonna play the fullbacks high up like he supposedly plays. So I believe it's just gonna be. We're gonna do more of defending initially. That's what I believe, and hopefully we try to press and hope that Liverpool doesn't beat that press, because if they do, we're in trouble. The other battle has to be Salah and Shaw.
Okay.
And I don't see Shaw. Shaw likes giving space to any attacking forward coming towards him, and I don't know why he does that. He gives that space for crosses. He gives that space. He's always marking the space instead of going to the man. And I understand, if you are playing Salah, you have to be very careful because he will beat you. If you rush, he's going to beat you.
You don't think that maybe Solskjaer will look at previous matches and play Ashley Young in that position? Because to be honest, Ashley Young has done a good job on Salah in the past 2 games that we played against United. Ashley Young, because when Salah is cutting in, he's cutting in onto Ashley Young's right foot.
Yeah.
And Ashley Young severely limited Salah the last 2 games we've played, because anytime Salah cuts in, Young is bound. But now I know Shaw is the naturally left-footed player, but if I was Solskjaer and if I know Salah is going to play on that wing, like you're saying now, Shaw gives space and Salah will run past him, and I'll play Ashley Young there, and then maybe play is Damien still with you guys, or who's the right back you can play? Valencia.
Dalot.
Valencia is not back.
No, he's not back. Dalot might probably play, but I don't think he's going to use Dalot because this Young is right back.
It's too young.
Going to back because you have to consider United going forward again, and there's a partnership that I'm starting to love between these 3: Shaw, Pogba, and Martial. They have that understanding when they are going forward. So I don't think he's going to want to break that whatever. So he's going to hope that there's going to be competition. He'll probably use Ander Herrera on that left side
to double up
whatever Salah does, because he did. If he's going back to see how Herrera nullified Hazard. I mean, Salah is better than Hazard in my books. I don't know. Hazard can run around in a circle and not do anything, but Salah is more productive. It's just like comparing Okocha and Zidane. Okocha can dribble you on the spot for like 1 million times, but Zidane dribbles you. His dribbling is forward. He's moving forward. He's hurting you with his dribble. He's going forward. It's dangerous.
I understand your point.
It's not just dribbling you for dribbling's sake like my Okocha would do. So, So that in that term, Salah, hopefully there's a Herrera who helps with that defense, because Pogba won't defend.
Yeah.
Pogba won't.
All right. For my own key battles, like I said, I wrote down Pogba versus Firmino.
Yeah.
Fabinho. Sorry, Fabinho.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, I'm hoping that's what Klopp would do, because Henderson has his uses, but man, if it's Pogba against Henderson, I'm not confident. Confident.
You need to be the right hand man for Klopp.
I don't know.
Give him that advice and he does it, and I know we are in trouble.
My second key battle is Martial versus Trent. Now I don't know if Martial is fit. I'm suspecting Martial will be fit, and Trent struggled against Rashford the last time we came there, because Rashford was playing on that wing, and Martial is, in my opinion, more dangerous than Rashford. Now Rashford is fantastic up front, But imagine playing Martial against Trent, and imagine how Trent struggled the last time. So I think that's a key part. If Martial is fit and he plays against Trent, I think we might suffer a bit from that area. We would need Mane to be tracking back a lot, because Mane does a lot of defensive work, to be honest. But I'll prefer Mane not to track back to come and help Trent. I'll prefer Mane to stay up to be like attacking. But if Martial is playing, that means Mane has to come back to help Trent, and that will limit us. So that's a key battle. I know they said maybe Martial might be in training tomorrow, so he might eventually be fit for that match. That guy is dangerous. We need to, apart from Pogba, Martial is somebody. That guy, the goal is scored. That goal is scored against Fulham. That was like Henry in his peak. Just glided. That's the thing about Martial.
Ronaldo.
That's best goal. I think that's the best goal I've seen this season. Maybe
man, that's a proper solo goal. As in, took the ball from like 50 yards, 60 yards, just glided. Those and Leroy Sané does that. That's a players.
As if the guy was not there at all.
That's it. That's some players that. Honestly, Leroy Sané for Man City does that too. He just take the ball, he just do it somehow, like he just glides past you. It's not like he's running past you. Just come off a road in pigeon.
In their blood. They have.
Now scores again.
Yes.
Down the drain. Now scores again.
No. That guy is dangerous. If he's playing, then I think. Those are my two key battles, Anyway, Martial versus Trent, Pogba versus Fabinho.
I think my own one key part, I think that very, very critical is Robertson against Young. I feel like Young is very narrow a lot, especially playing from the right. Weirdly enough, defending, I kind of like Young from last season. But it's weird. It's a very weird thing. I like Young from last season on the left in games like this. My problem is the few times I've seen him play from the left now, it seems to be, it was shocking. I can't remember what game. There was 2 games he played from the left. One was the FA Cup against Reading. He was horrible in that game. So, but on the right, he's very narrow, and he's going to give Robertson a lot of space. So whoever is going to play from the right is going to be very critical in this game. Very, very, very critical. Because I believe Robertson is a better crosser than Alexander-Arnold. And that is very, very dangerous in this game. Because for some reason, in set pieces, we struggle. I don't know why we do, but we struggle. And I think our starting back is going to be Bailly and Lindelof. We struggle because, in set pieces. But from the air, our best defender, weirdly enough, is Smallings in the air.
Yep.
Smallings
wins all this air ball. The problem about Smallings is not a good footballer. So we are carrying the ball back. It's true. It's very obvious. And Klopp is going to pick up on that. Klopp will just go and press. He will just press Lindelof. And we are done. We can't get it out of the back. Because Smallings cannot bring the ball at the back. He's going to go sideways. So those are the key things that I see overall. But all your battles, I agree 100%. Whoever is going to play from the right, whether it's Sanchez, whether it's, I think Lingard is injured. I don't think he'll start. Whether it's Aku playing as a wide, that's because if Robertson doesn't get as much freedom, we limit Liverpool what they can do. If he doesn't get able to come forward, if he's always have to worry about somebody running behind him, that's going to make that game almost like how the Liverpool Bayern game was tactical chess.
They just cancel each other out. Yeah.
That's what
whoever scores first. Whoever scores first, it's going to be one of those kind of games where whoever scores first, takes it. I think, in my opinion.
And I believe that's going to be the bane of this game too. Whoever scores first, the other team is in trouble.
Yeah.
Because the two teams are good counter-attacking teams. So if you are trying to put pressure and they counter you, oh my goodness, you're finished.
The pace. There's a lot of pace. Yeah, both teams have a lot of pace.
Prediction.
So much pace.
That takes us into the prediction side. So I think I'll stick with Yinka. Yinka?
Alrighty. I'm going to 1 United.
Okay.
I'm going to 1 United.
All for that. Scorers. Predicted scorers.
Pogba, Rashford.
Okay. You can't do no wrong with that.
And Salah for my fantasy. You guys, I'm like the king of fantasy right now. Head to head, I'm on top. I mean, even in my own Division 2, I'm on top. So,
wow.
Salah, this is my year of fantasy. That fantasy just changes up and down. But this year, Salah will score. For my fantasy, just for
captain him then. Put him captain. Did you captain him for this weekend?
No, it has to be. Well, this weekend I put Aubameyang. I used my what do you call it, free hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
For Salah and Pogba and Rashford, those are the three mainstays of that team. They'll give you points all the time. So
Okay.
Mr.
Well, for
Mr.
me,
Liverpool, Carragher. Mr.
for me, 2-1 for Liverpool.
all right.
Well, that's what my head says. That's what my heart says. My head says is a draw. I think both teams are going to cancel each other out. Counter-attacking teams playing against counter-attacking teams. I think most likely they end 1-1, but my heart says 2-1.
So who are your scorers?
Oh, Mane. Mane is scoring both goals. Mane is on fire. Mane has scored in 4 straight games in the league. I think Salah is a bit off the ball. I think Salah has dropped a bit. His form has dropped a bit. Mane is the one who looks like, even against Bayern Munich, Mane was the one who had all the chances. That's the problem with Mane. Mane gets chances. When Mane misses spectacularly. That's the problem. He will miss a chance spectacularly. You'll be like, is this guy a professional footballer? The way he misses chances. But when he scores, yeah. So I think Mane he scored against you guys in the first match anyway.
I think is one, obviously. Time for us to spoil your party. This is where we end that fight. That title, we end it. This is where we end it. We spoil that party. We put the spanner. And my
there's still 11 matches after this. There's still 11 matches after this anyway.
And there's still a lot of games to go though.
Psychology.
A lot of games
so
to go.
We start the psychology for you guys.
Okay.
So
right.
My scorers are Pogba and Martial to come on off the bench because I don't think he will start. Come on off the bench to score the winning goal. 2-1.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the logos on this video, there are 2 Manchester United logos to 1 Liverpool.
Yeah, 2-1, exactly. That's
it. I'm looking at the logos now.
2-1.
That just makes it happen. That's
be fooling yourselves.
For Liverpool.
Between Ojoro teams. This one is Ojoro. Do you know that we can balance this out? When I'll just bring up the referee. They said we have all the referees in our pockets.
Oh, man.
I just realized Michael Oliver. We'll balance this out now. I'll call him if he wearing Liverpool jersey. I'll just call him now. So it will be 2-2 to balance out.
That's a problem, Ayo. That's a big problem.
Michael Oliver. Do you know? I never thought I would see the day where United fans will start saying, these people, the referees helping them. Because that's what all of us used to do. When Ferguson was there, everybody used to cry, hey, Ferguson, he has all the referees in his pocket. All of us used to cry.
Don't take any, we don't care about, worry about you guys. What are you talking about? Who cares about you and your referee? Simple trivia. It's very, very simple. And I've given it away. It's weird.
Damn question.
I just thought about I've already given away trivia answer. I shouldn't have said that. Anyways, I'll start with Mr. Sleepy G. Which Liverpool player has scored a hat-trick against Manchester United?
You didn't give that one away now. That one, you didn't give it away. You never mentioned it. But there are more than a few. But the most recent one was the Kite.
The Kite, okay.
The Kite, 8-yard hat-trick. He scored the first one from 1 yard out. Scored the second one from 2 yards out. Scored the third one from 5 yards out. 8-yard hat trick, as in, man, that hat trick was sweet.
How many league titles did he win after that?
Exactly. Thank you. Perfect question.
That's not part of the trivia. You said it was only one question. Trivia is one question.
I don't know. I'm checking Google. Google is still searching. I want you to tell me the answer since you know the details. You know how many yards. So how many Premiership titles? I
have answered what you asked me to answer. So my trivia, give me my gift, give me my present. I answered my question correctly.
I don't care that I'm giving this away. I'm going to say it. Because this is Manchester United. Which Manchester United player has scored a hat-trick?
Ojoro! Ojoro! See, these people, Ojoro, too much.
You can please answer them.
Yeah. Is it for, as in how?
Which Manchester United player has scored a hat-trick recently against Liverpool?
Oh, it has to be Dimitar Berbatov. You
give that away. Them. Who won the league that same year? I just want to
Manchester United. It's all to my United. It's all to my United. It's all to my United. Glory, glory, Man United.
Number.
Glory, 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 Man United.
Number 6.
Glory,
Is that- do I
Man
see that number?
United.
Yes, that
And
was
the
six
Reds go marching on.
Pogba.
Why are they matching to? They're matching in 4th place. I've never seen people so jubilant about being in 4th place. You guys are turning to Arsenal. They're turning to Arsenal, man.
When enemy of football
Turning
wanted
to
to
Arsenal.
destroy our lives, enemy of football almost destroyed our lives.
The special one. The
No,
special one.
I don't want to
Nobody-
mention
we're
the enemy
optimists.
of football.
We see our glass half full. We're optimists. We don't look
Exactly.
at
Exactly. This one even full pass.
Solskjaer is doing well anyway. Fair play to Solskjaer. All those things matter. All this man management, man. Apart from tactics, yeah, you can see that he knows how to relate with players. You can see they love him already. Those players love him.
I mean, you guys reason this with me. Had it been Solskjaer started this, I don't think he would have done this much. I don't know. It's probably because of the pressure in Manchester United, everything. He just came to lift the lead off it.
Okay. So we've come to the end of the podcast. Follow us on all our social channels. Mr. Yinka, Elegbede, thanks for coming on, and Mr. Liverpool, Mr. Sleepy G, they're going to sleep off.
You never walk alone. We're walking away with 3 points on Sunday, man. 3 points on Sunday.